Hello everyone. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I was meditating last night and I wanted to do a video about toxic relationships. For me, this has been a massive lesson for me and something that I really had to learn, and it's been really hard, and I'm still learning it now. But I felt like I wanted to do this video to help people that are stuck in toxic relationships. Now, this could be with a partner, with a friend, family members, which is extremely difficult, okay? And for me, I think I'm only just starting to learn that I shouldn't be going back into them. And it's really hard, and sometimes people assume that people who are awake and people who are spiritual wouldn't go back into toxic relationships and toxic situations that will affect the balance of themselves, etc., etc. And it's really not as easy as that. So I did put on my Instagram, I had a session with Amanda maybe about 3 weeks ago now, and since then I haven't actually gone back to a toxic situation. Now, I really thought, but I must go back to a toxic situation. That's what I'm used to doing. That's what my body and my mind has told me to do. You know, it's been a habit of mine in the past, and it's almost as if, you know, even smoking, it's a habit, you do it. And this was a habit for me. Now, when I was talking to Amanda, she wanted to get to the root as to why I did it. I didn't know why I did it. And eventually we got down to the bottom of something, and I turned around and I said to her, I didn't like being lonely. And I actually really shocked myself, because I love spending time by myself. I love being up here in my beautiful room, and I love being in myself. I love meditating. I love that. And I thought, okay, I don't want to be lonely. Okay, I have to feel loved. And I have to feel needed and wanted. And that's something that's really difficult, because I think everyone likes to feel loved by family members, by partners, by anyone. And that was really difficult for me, because I needed to use it in the right context. So for me, going back into that situation, okay, so when I look back into it, I had to do a meditation and go back, and I realised, and it's almost as if after saying that I thought, well, why am I going back? That really doesn't make any sense. But when you're in it, you realise how much it affects your life. Okay, so after waking up, I did go back to a situation that was very toxic. And I realised when I was there, I thought, I'd wake up on the weekends and think, I can't bother to do any readings. I'm so tired. I'm exhausted all the time. I just want to sit and lie in bed. And I thought, this is not me. This isn't me. This is not what I want to be doing. I'm someone who likes to be out there helping people. I love people buying readings from me and Skyping me. I absolutely love it. And I thought, what is going on? I could, you know, if my mum came up to me and said, oh, you know, could you do me a reading? That's fine. But for some reason, this energy block had blocked my all of my vibration, and I didn't know how to get out of it. And I realised, okay, if I actually want to be serious about doing this in my life, I have to cut this out, because the universe is showing me. And being in that situation, you think, it's fine, you know, it's fine, you know, it'll sort itself out, it's fine. But when I'm doing something like this, which I absolutely love and adore, and I love all the support from everyone, it's something I have to do. I want to do, I need to do it. I absolutely love it. And I have to say goodbye to a toxic relationship. And it was hard. But since seeing Amanda, I am getting up at 5:30 in the morning and I am going running. I am doing spin classes. I am in the gym. I am so motivated to do things. And that's why I haven't really been on Instagram lately. I want to focus on myself. These past couple of weeks, I've thought, I miss my sister who's just gone to San Francisco. And I thought, do you know what? I'm going to take this time for myself. How can I help other people if I'm stuck in this same cycle for myself? And I think I've managed to cut this cycle, and it's been really, really difficult. And I think for other people that are doing it, it's really not the easiest thing to do. But this has taken me 3 years, and it hasn't been the easiest. But it doesn't mean that you're less of a person. This is your journey. No one is going to judge you for the journey that you have to do, because you've chosen to do this yourself. Okay? Now, going on to friends who are toxic is quite difficult, that I found. So I found in the end, I would go over to my friend's house and I would sit there with them and we'd have a cup of tea. And I'd, ask, how am I, what am I doing? And I'd say, oh my God, this has been amazing. I've done this reading, I've done that reading, I've had another spiritual awakening, it's amazing. Or, oh God, I'm really, because the moon's in there, that kind of spiritual talk. And they kind of look at you as if to say, really? You believe in all that? And that's when I found it difficult. If you can't be your true self around a friend, there's no point. This is who you are. And I'm finding that a lot actually in relationships. I have to say, this is me. And I have to accept it, and I have to love it, and that's it. And if they don't love it, they're not who I'm supposed to be with. Okay? And as tough as that is, and I had a couple of weeks ago, I, sat there as we all do to the universe. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. Whatever, I could, But actually, it was an amazing lesson for me. And I'm sat there and I'm thinking, I've learned quite a lot from this. It's almost like the universe tests you. So you do this, and then the universe thinks, okay, maybe she's learned her lesson. Let's put this person in, and we'll see how she does. And it's another obstacle. But once you've done it, you think, it's there for a reason. Because although I've learnt my lesson and I've ended a cycle, which is amazing, I think the universe needs to know that you have ended this cycle. Okay? And I so badly wanted to do this video for people who are in toxic relationships, because the universe will always find a way to push you out or push them out. And that's what I found with some certain friends who I used to spend some time with. It's almost as if I'm on such a high vibration that they can't actually get up to me anymore, so I don't really hear from them. And I think that's the universe there, because the universe is freaking amazing. And I wanted to do this because I think a lot of people think that people who are quite spiritual have everything together. And my weakness is toxic relationships. And I was speaking to a friend of mine on Instagram, and I said, I've really been struggling with this. This has been my weakness. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to accept that, because it's not a weakness, and it is not a weakness for anyone. It's a journey they've taken on. So someone could be with someone in an abusive relationship. It doesn't make them weak. This is a journey they've decided to do because it's going to make them the person that they are. And this is really, really helping me. And Amanda has helped me immensely with everything she has done. And that was one session she has done. And I'm starting to feel like myself again. And I've learned a lot. And I've learned, for me as well, if a negative thought comes in about myself or someone else, I'm quick to change it. I don't even finish the sentence. I don't even think to say, I'm going to apologise for that. No, because you haven't even said it yet. It's out your head, and you say something positive. Because getting in that cycle, I'm up as 5 in the morning, You would never see that. I'm in bed at 10 until 10 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's something that's not me. I'm not a gym bunny, and now I'm obsessed with it because it makes me feel good about myself and it makes me love myself. And I think you have to find that in yourself, because if you're going to meet someone, you have to have your own independence. And it's really funny, actually. I saw a picture on Instagram earlier. I can't remember who posted it now, but it was about ego love and soul love. And an ex-partner of mine was very ego love. You had to tell them that you love them. You had to tell them why you love them. You had to tell them that you were going out with a friend because you wanted to go out, but you won't be long because you love them and you want to be with them. It's almost like you had to suffocate them with so much love, because they didn't really have love in themselves, and it was based on your ego. Now with soul love, it's unconditional. It is, oh my God, over the moon, happiness, love. Okay? And it's as if meeting someone and I'm like, no, this is me. Wow, I love you so much, but this is me, and I do what I want to do. And when you come together, the connection is amazing. Now the difference between soul love and ego love is incredible. And look it up. Someone put a picture up of it earlier and it was amazing. And I thought, yes, people need to see this, because I think when people are lonely, they go with ego love. And now soul love is freaking amazing. Okay, it's amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to do that quick video for you because it's been quite important to me. And I think this is going to help quite a few people to realise that actually, although I'm trying so hard to be this amazing person, and I want you guys to look up to me and come to me and feel like you can come to me, you know, I also do have things I'm going through myself, and that's part of an awakening. Okay? Right, so I'm sending love to each and every one of you. I'm sending you love and positive energy. And thank you very, very, very much for watching.